Bizz Academy. Welcome to another video, how to price cleaning jobs in 2026. If you're looking to understand how to price your cleaning jobs, your cleaning business, exactly what it entails, what costs to cover, watch this video. I'll answer all those questions for you guys. Thank you for tuning in, and let's get started. All right, so what is the goal of good pricing? It's to charge enough money to cover your costs, pay yourself, and leave room for profit. Don't compete only on being the cheapest. So the goal of good pricing. So great pricing isn't about being the cheapest. It's about creating value, building trust, and running a profitable business. So make sure, number one, it covers all costs. Make sure your prices cover all expenses so your business is sustainable. Number two is to earn a profit. Price your services to grow your business and reach your financial goals. Number three is to attract the right clients. Fair, clear pricing helps attract clients who value your work and respect your business. Build trust and confidence. Transparent pricing creates confidence and sets the right expectations and support long-term success. Good pricing allows you to reinvest in your business and create lasting success. So one thing to remember is the right price benefits everyone, you, your clients, and your business. And the number one focus should be value over price. When clients see the value, they're happy to pay for quality. So be sure that you focus on all of these things I just listed here in this slide. So number three, hourly versus flat rate pricing. Hourly is easy for beginners, number one, and number two, it's helpful when the just job scope is uncertain. So if you're unsure of how a job is going to last, how long, how much effort, hourly is the best option. However, the flat rate is simple for customers. It rewards efficiency and requires accurate estimating. So once you get more experience in your cleaning business and start racking up clients and jobs, I would switch to a flat rate. But if you're a beginner, go ahead and do the hourly. So over here, as you can see in the slide, um, hourly pricing, you charge for the time you spend cleaning. And flat rate pricing, you charge a set price for the entire job, no matter how long it takes. So hourly pricing is best for new cleaning businesses, jobs with unknown scope, commercial or ongoing work, clients who prefer time-based billing. And the flat rate pricing is best for residential cleanings, repeatable jobs, customers who want upfront pricing, and building trust and professionalism. So for example, if the rate for an hourly pricing job is $40 an hour and it takes 4.5 hours, you'll get $180 for that 4.5 hours of work. However, if you do a flat fee, you can get, let's say, a 3-bed, 2-bathroom done in $220. However, it might take less time, or it might take more time. So it just depends on what you prefer. But that's all up. That's your decision to make. What changes price? So these are some of the most common things that change price that you have to take account for. Number one is home size. Number two is the number of bedrooms and bathrooms, the condition of the property, pets, frequency, location, and travel, and special requests. So what changes the price? No two jobs are the same. These key factors can increase or decrease the time, supplies, and effort required, which changes the final price. So as you can see, I have listed here the size of the home, the condition of the home, the scope of work, frequency of cleaning, location of travel, and additional requests. Some of these might include inside the oven, fridge, or cabinets, laundry, uh, organizing certain things or other add-ons. So it just depends. But this can help you sell up basically and get more for your buck. A pro tip is to gather as many details as possible upfront so you can give an accurate quote and avoid surprises. And why it matters, understanding what changes the price helps you set the right expectation and protect your time and profit. So standard versus deep cleaning. The standard clean is the routine maintenance and recurring service, while a deep clean is more detailed, build up removal, and extra time. Deep cleans should usually be quoted differently from maintenance cleans since they take more time. So, see some of the key differences between a standard cleaning and a deep cleaning. A standard cleaning includes dust all accessible surfaces, vacuum and mop floors, clean bathrooms, clean kitchen and sink surfaces, emptying trash, making beds, general tidying. While a deep clean is inside appliances like an oven, a fridge, or a microwave, baseboards and trim, doors and door frames, window sills and blinds inside cabinets and drawers, scrubbing, tile, light fixtures, and other hard to reach areas. So these are some of the differences between a standard and a deep cleaning. So when you price your particular job, make sure that you make a distinguishing line between which cleans you're doing and why they cost that much. So one of the things that you need to estimate is the labor first. So ask yourself, how many cleaners? Do you have employees? How many hours? And also, how long is the job going to take? And what labor target do I need? So example is 2 cleaners, 3 hours is equal to 6 labor hours. So the three main things you need to focus on, like I just stated, is estimate the time, break the job into several tasks, and estimate how long each will take. Add time for setup, breakdown, and unexpected issues. Number 2 is determine your hourly rate. Decide what you need to earn per hour to cover your costs and reach your income goals. And lastly is to calculate the labor costs. Multiply the total estimate hours by your hourly rate and add extra if you have a helper or an employee. So I have a breakdown on the right side of this slide where it says, for example, a pre-clean and walkthroughs are going to be 15 minutes. A bathroom is going to be 45 minutes. The kitchen is going to be 60 minutes. Living room and areas, bedrooms, 120 minutes or 2 hours. Finishing touches, and breakdown on the buffer is going to be 40 minutes combined, which is a estimated total of 4 hours. So you will break that down with your hourly rate, which would be $35, for example. Total estimate time is 40 hours, so that would be $140 for that particular job if you're breaking it down by hourly cost or you can offer a flat rate and say, let's say $150 or whatever, but you won't be able to, if the job goes longer than what you want, it would have been better if you had done the hourly rate, if that makes sense. So just be clear on what it is that you want to do and what sacrifices you are willing to make if it comes to that. So add your business costs. Your price needs to account for more than just labor. It needs to account for supplies. It needs to account for fuel and travel, insurance, software, marketing, taxes, equipment replacement, etc. So I have another list of things that you need to look out for to that might increase your business costs. So insurance is the number one. As well, you have to have general liability and workers' comp, and those you have to take into account vehicle expenses, supplies, marketing, software, and admin and miscellaneous things. So I have a breakdown on the right to show you what type of costs it could look like. So for insurance, it could be $100, vehicle expenses $350, supplies $200, marketing $150, software $80, and admin and miscellaneous could be $70. So, excuse me, a total of the monthly cost could be $950. So these costs need to be paid every month, whether you have 5 jobs or 50. The more accurate you are, the more profitable your business will be. So you have to take into account these business costs when you're giving your price as well. So a simple quote example. So this is an example only. If you have, let's say, an estimated labor of $180, Supplies and travel is $25. Overhead allowance is $30. Profit allowance is $45. And the example quote is $280. Your real numbers will vary by marketing costs. So I have another example on the right side of this slide where it says, so the whole cleaning is going to be $115. The bathroom is going to be $40, kitchen $40, interior windows $20, and the whole quote will be $215. So this is an example of a quote that you can give. If you guys want to know what type of software I use or what type of template I use in order to give my quotes, let me know that down in the comments and I'll happily give it to you. Offer add-on services. So for example, you want to clean inside the refrigerator or ovens or windows, baseboards, laundry, organization, or pet hair treatment. Add-on services increase your average job value, give clients more of what they need, and help you stand out from competition. So don't be shy to ask your potential customers that if they want another service added on. Just offer your other services, and they'll be very open to dealing with you. Because if they see the value that you're providing, they'll definitely be more open to hearing the other services that you offer as well. Reoccurring customers. So reoccurring service can be easier to schedule and estimate. Consider separate pricing for weekly, every 2 weeks, and monthly. Discount only when the economics still work. So reoccurring customers give you steady income, stronger relationships, and a more predictable business you can count on. So you'll have a steady income, stronger relationships, better planning, lower marketing costs, and more referrals. So make sure that you do everything you can in order to get reoccurring customers. That is by providing value. That is by standing out from the competition, like I said earlier in the slide list of offering add-ons. So when you want to stand out from your competition, you're going to have to do different things from your competition. So some of the things I have listed here on how to get recurring customers is offer simple schedule options, offer weekly, every 2 weeks, or monthly cleaning to fit your client's needs, reward loyalty, offer discounts or perks for clients who stick with you over the long term, communicate and follow up, check in, be responsive, and make it easier for your clients to stay in touch. Consistent quality, deliver great results every time, so clients have no reason to look elsewhere, and make it easy to stay booked. Use reminders, flexible rescheduling, and auto pay options to keep your clients on your calendar. Research your local market. So check your local market cleaning, check local cleaning companies and request legitimate quotes when appropriate. Compare services included, minimum charges, positioning, and reviews. So don't blindly copy a competitor's price. Make your own, but just research what the going rates are. So knowing your local market helps you price competitively and attract right clients and position your business for success. So competitors, key areas to research is the competitors, pricing, reviews and reputation, service areas, and client demand. So for example, if you look at company Sparkle Clean Co. and their standard home cleaning is $120 to $150, which breaks down to $45 an hour. You'll know and then you'll see another business that has going for $110 to $140, and another $130 to $160. You'll know that you're in the right range when you give $125 to $150 for a for a cleaning. Use what you learn. Set prices that reflect your market while highlighting what makes you different. Focus on quality, reliability, and excellent service to stand out and grow. One of the most important things I'd like to point out, guys, is to avoid the underpricing trap. A low price can create long hours, no profit, burnout, no money for marketing, and difficulty hiring later. So, price for substantial business. Avoid the underpricing trap. Charging too little might win the job, but it can cost you time, profits, and long-term success. It'll cause the real costs are burnout and overwork, low profits, devalued service, tough to raise prices, and attracts price shoppers. So you'll only so for example, with the last option, attracts price shoppers, you'll attract clients who only care about price, not value or long-term relationships. And these are some of the worst clients you can get. Trust me on this. I've had these clients. So make sure that you give a price that you're happy with at the first and foremost. So price for profit, not just to get by. So the underpricing trap, focus on being cheapest, bid too low to win the job, work harder for less, and no room to grow. So those are X's, meaning don't do those. The checks are focused on the value you provide, quality, reliability, and results matter most. Calculate your true costs, work smarter and sustainably, and build a profitable, growing business. So the key takeaway from this, guys, is underpricing hurts you, your clients, and your business. Price for profit, sustainability, and success. When should you raise prices? Consider reviewing prices when costs rise, demand increases, your schedule is consistently full, you add value or experience, old pricing no longer produces enough margin. So when should you raise prices? Raising your prices at the right time helps you keep up with costs, protects your profits, and continue delivering great value to your clients. So it covers rising costs, it protects your profit, value your expertise, support business growth, and set a strong standard. So when you increase costs, if your supply, fuel, labor, insurance, or other expenses go up. So this is when you should raise your prices. When it's hard, when it's been a while, a general rule, review your prices every 12 to 18 months. When your value has grown, more experience, better results, 5-star reviews, specialized services, when demand is strong, and when you want to grow. So the key takeaway from this is the right time to raise prices before you need to. Stay proactive, review regularly, and price for the business you want. Number 14, build a repeatable quote system. So create checklists for every lead, gather property details, estimate labor, add cost, add profit, confirm scope, and send written estimate. So you guys want to build a quick quote system that is very efficient for your customers and potential customers. It makes it seem like you're more professional, or it makes you more professional, I should say, and it just makes everything more smooth. So a repeatable quote system saves time, builds trust, and helps you price every job consistently and profitably. So the key takeaway from this is a repeatable quote system saves time, builds trust, and helps you win more jobs at the right time. So the 5 steps to build your quote system is: number 1, create your own template. Define your services and prices. Use a simple checklist. Calculate with confidence. And lastly, present and follow up. That's really it, y'all. So if you guys actually want templates and certain systems that I use, go ahead and comment in the comment section, like I said earlier, and I'll be more than happy to provide all of those things for you guys. So what's your next action? Create your first pricing sheet today. Track estimated time versus actual time after every job, and use that data to improve future quotes. Your next action: knowledge is powerful, but action creates results. Take the next step today toward building a more profitable cleaning business. So the key reminders is, or the key reminders are: price with purpose, deliver great value, systems create freedom, focus on growth, and lastly, and most importantly, you can do this. Believe in yourself. Hundreds of people have done it. I've done it. And I know you guys can do it as well. So your next 5-step action plan, number 1 is review your numbers, research your market, build your quote system, raise your prices, and take consistent action. So the key takeaway: consistency wins. Consistent actions lead to consistent results. Keep improving and your business will thrive. So that's it for this video, guys. I really appreciate you guys for watching me and believing in me. I'm going to give out a free cleaning business startup checklist. So if you guys are interested in that, comment down below and I'll drop the link for you guys soon. Please subscribe to my channel as well. I'm going to be dropping a lot more videos focusing on business and cleaning and other business ideas that I think you guys will really appreciate. So thank you guys again for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you guys in the next one.